Hello everyone, Xerophobus here. So today we're going to be reviewing Prime Maradona. So just in terms of the overall expectations we expect him to be very fast, clinical, insane passing, really good dribbling, and the physical I'm a bit worried about. The reason why I'm going to say that is he's 5'4" and he has 76 physical, so I think EA have kind of bumped that up just to increase the stats in the card, but we'll see how it goes anyway. Just in terms of cheaper alternatives, now when I put these up on screen, you can be like, well, they're not cheap. Compared to this Maradona, they are cheap, because Maradona is going for about, I think, 2.8 now at the moment, which is ridiculous. So, you know, man of the match Willian is about 200k and Hazard is about 700k, so they're much cheaper and they're similar sort of players. So, just looking at his stats, like, overall, he seems absolutely insane. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's not one weak point apart from his defending, which I'm not going to be worrying about because he's playing a cam or he can play at centre forward. So, overall, he seems insane. So, I didn't really want to, like, focus on one specific area. So, I just put a basic chemistry style on and improved him in every single aspect. So, just getting into the clips, lads. Maradona is pretty underwhelming. For the money that you're going to be paying, you're only getting a player that is just... It's a novelty item, in my opinion, because you're paying that much coins for a player you expect to be insane, and he just isn't insane, in my opinion. His dribbling is very good, his passing is his biggest asset, I loved his passing. His acceleration off the mark is very good as well, and he's clinical inside the box. Outside the box, he isn't very good, and I'll get into that when I get into the cons. The other thing about his dribbling is kind of like just moving around the analog. People really seem to struggle with that in terms of just like going one way, going the other. They couldn't really seem to cope with that. But I didn't really enjoy using this card. The reason why I say that is when I want a cam, I want him to be one. I want him to have a presence on the field. Whether it's influencing the game if he's small or just doing the small things. Like if he's not scoring goals, fair enough, but he has to be assisting or doing something to influence the play. And at times he didn't do it. And it's down to his height and him being weak. He is really, really weak. He gets pushed off so easily. And because he's 5'4", he's easily marked. Like you're going to see times where, you know, he goes on the run and there's like a centre back that it's like a foot taller than him, and all I have to do is literally stand there because he won't be able to get around them. Even when you do skills, still can't get around them because you're just that weak. He also has that 3-star weak foot, which is a pretty big con for me. It's annoying. It is pretty annoying, and consistency was the other big one for me. He didn't really seem that consistent. Like in certain games, he would be insane. In others, he wouldn't really have an influence. He can be a very frustrating player at times to play with, lads. So, for putting that much money in, I don't really think he's worth it. And, you know, that's the first thing. We're obviously going to be asked, is he worth it and what rating? So, in terms of a rating, I'm going to give him a 6.5. The reason why he's getting a 6.5 is you're paying 2.8 million for a player that you want to be absolutely insane, and he just isn't. Is he worth it? No, absolutely not. Nowhere. Like, if you got Willian, that man of the match Willian I suggested, and you put him a cam, he's gonna do so much better than Maradona, or even Hazard. But like, it's too much coins to be putting into one player. The only reason why you should be buying this player is just for the crack, basically, in my opinion. And is he FUT Champs ready? I'm going to put down mixed simply because for certain players he probably do very well in terms of if it's a god squad, then yes, obviously his influence is not going to be that monitored, but like if you're putting him in like a very good squad, not a god squad, but you know, 99 Ronaldo or whatever, you're going to notice how he doesn't really influence the game, and it really is annoying. So I'm just going to put it down as mixed as that. Anyway, lads, that's going to be the end of this review. Pretty underwhelming. I'm going to put out Man of the Match Willian next. It was just that we had problems with thumbnails, so I'm going to put out Man of the Match Willian next, and Van Basten will be after that. Anyway, cheers for watching, lads.